G'day everyone, Paul Stoner, CEO Biggin and Scott, and this is an absolute pleasure today. I've got James Nicol from the Central Victoria office.
Thank you.
And for me to be on video with you, Jimmy,
Oh, Paul.
because usually it's just you. So sharing your time with me, it's pretty special.
It's, well, Paul, there isn't anybody else I'd rather share screen time with, so.
So we're here to talk about the market.
Yes, sir.
Central Victoria,
Yep.
What's been happening?
Busy. We've been quite busy. You know, the old adage, we could use 30 hours in a day, just doesn't ring any more true than it has recently. We've just been, average days on market is dropping. The level of inquiry is increasing. We've had some phenomenal results. Of course, you know, the Daylesford market and the Ballarat market sometimes can be chalk and cheese.
Yep.
When Ballarat's firing, Daylesford is quiet and vice versa.
Yep.
But right now, it's just busy, busy, busy.
Yeah, and you would have to be one of the busiest agents in the area because you get up very early and do your letterbox drops, and people watching would see James out there doing his drops, and then again at night, and
Up with the sparrows, and look, it's the shop never closes. You know,
Yep.
we've got Fran and I, you know, in addition to being a young family, you know, the kids are always up, we're always up. You know, when we do get an opportunity to have a little bit of quiet time, a little bit of downtime, it's at the gym or something like that. We've got these fantastic new shirts. Biggin and Scott on the back, and on the front says "No days off."
Yeah.
So that's pretty much that's the race we're running
that's
right now.
real estate.
That's real estate. Yeah.
So a few stats for the people watching. Clearance rate at the moment in Ballarat or in Central Victoria in general?
It's robust.
Yep.
You know, we don't have auctions out in our neck of the woods nearly
Sorry.
as much. It's probably about for every 100 sales.
So
there's
let's talk days on market. then,
days
maybe.
on market, very important.
Yep.
For the Ballarat market as a whole, average days on market for the industry, because there's over 30 estate agencies up there.
Yeah.
Their average days on market right now is pushing 6 months.
Yep.
Our average days on market is 37 days.
Yep.
So
Right.
we're doing pretty good in that respect.
Yep.
Out in the Daylesford, Hepburn Springs area, again, our average days on market is almost 90 days
Yep.
out there,
Yep.
whereas the other agencies are closer to 12 to 18 months.
Yeah, which is just amazing.
It is, yeah.
So even the 37 days on market in Ballarat, it's brought down because of competition. So things
Indeed.
sell shorter time on market because there's more than one person wanting to buy them.
A perfect example, Fran sold one on the corner of Howard and Armstrong Street in Ballarat. That one there, we got over $100,000 more than one of the other agencies he said it was worth. So it had so much competition to it. We just, we listed it on the Friday. It was sold by the Monday.
Which is amazing. And I remember you calling me about this one. So it was about a third more than what the property was actually valued at. A third more.
A third more, yeah. And in Ballarat, that's unheard of, because up there, a lot of the agencies, again, they'll put you on a 6-month authority, and then they'll beat you back down on the price, the listing price. Yeah. But again, when it's listed properly and it gets competition, that's what Biggin Scott's all about.
And there is no better competition than a mixture of internet and press. So make no mistake about that. It's a proven fact right across the nation.
Sure.
Any standout sales?
Standout sales. Look, Daylesford has had some fantastic one. King Street, Queensbury. That one on the corner of Armstrong Street I was telling you about. Again, there's so many to choose from. It's really tough to. I know we've had over.
Well, it was a record month for you guys as an office. So.
It was, yeah. It was, like I said, Paul, we use 30 hours in a day, and some of the numbers that we're churning through, it really is spectacular.
Yeah, fantastic. So demand?
High.
Yeah.
It's robust. If you take a look from, again, the properties that are being listed to the time they're being sold, it's tough keeping properties on the books because it's literally, you know, we kind of conduct ourselves like it's almost an auction campaign. You know, short, sharp, and aggressive. So big ads in the paper, good presentation on the internet. So if that's done correctly, we do our jobs right. It's, you know, properties don't stick around for very long. Yeah,
and it's an interesting one. I called James last week, said, so you're planning a holiday during the cold months, and his response was, this is when we really get busy. So
We'll sell more in the next 30 days than we have the previous 3 months.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be, a lot of people say, oh, it's too cold. It's
Yeah.
too cold. It's Ballarat. You
Yeah.
know, we invented cold in Ballarat.
Yeah.
But people say, oh, it's too cold for, I think it's the best time of year because that eliminates the brick kickers.
Yeah.
It's the people who are genuinely out to go and purchase a property.
Yeah.
It might be cold outside, but look, the market is heating up.
Yeah. So for the investor or the purchasers watching and the vendors watching, how many people are in their cars from Melbourne coming up and wanting to purchase at the moment? They're your investors.
There are investors, or the people who are getting blown out at the auctions in the city.
Yeah.
You know, we do opens on Saturdays and Sundays up in Ballarat,
Yeah.
as well as inspections on Sundays out in Daylesford. Because for the people who are getting not pushed out of the Melbourne market, but we're finding that the people who want to see what else there is on offer, they come up to compare us against what's happening in, say, Kew or St. Kilda or in Richmond. And there's a lot of young families and a lot of young investors who are coming up going, I can't get a driveway in Richmond for $500,000. What can I get in Ballarat? And they're gobsmacked. We did the same thing too several years ago. We came up on a Sunday, we bought 2.
Yeah. It is amazing value for money. You do get blown away. You sort of, it's chalk and cheese.
Chalk and cheese, exactly.
Property management. How's property management travelling at the moment?
It's good. It's we're having a lot of inquiry from people who are looking for that 6-month, 12-month, 18-month lease. This time of year it can be a little bit quiet in the Ballarat market, Daylesford. It's a lot of holiday accommodations, so it really does depend upon what the potential tenants looking for. But there's choice.
Yeah. Great month. May was a record month for Central Victoria, so certainly you would have seen a lot of boards up. I noticed that last time I was in town. There's a lot of boards up from you guys.
There's a lot of boards with sold stickers on it, Paul.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not just in Ballarat, but in Daylesford as well. Ray, Chorus out there, Katie, Michael, they're having an amazing run out there. And same thing with Ballarat. Myself, Fran, Emma. You know, we're just like I said, a lot of life is momentum and timing, and right now it's the momentum's there and the timing's just perfect.
Yeah. Okay. If you need any more information, don't hesitate to call James. He's always available, 30 hours a day.
30 hours.
And we look forward to seeing you next month.
Thanks, Paul.
Cheers.
Cheers.